Simplify. 3 root 2 plus root 6 in brackets. We have 2 root 3 minus root 2 in bracket. That is the product. We have to simplify that. Solution. We have 3 root 2 plus root 6. We have 2 root 3 minus root 2. So in this case, for us to simplify this, looking at the first binomial surd, and this is the second binomial surd, we are going to use the first term in the first binomial surd to multiply the whole of second binomial surd. This is it. We now have this to be root 2 multiplied by second binomial surd, 2 root 3 minus root 2. Then we use the second term in the first binomial surd, that's plus root 6, to multiply the whole of second binomial surd, 2 root 3 minus root 2. The next thing for us to do is to expand the brackets. Expanding the bracket now, we have 3 times 2, outside multiply outside, inside multiply inside. For the outside here, 3 times 2, what are we having? That is 6. Then root 2 times root 3, that is root 6. Now, this same 3 root 2, we are going to use to multiply minus root 2. Now, we have minus 3, then root 2 times root 2, what are we having? That is 2. Now we go to the next part. That's the second part. Root 6 is the multiplier here. Root 6 times 2 root 3, what are we having? We have 2. Then the one inside square root, we multiply the one inside square root. What are we having? We have root 18. This same root 6, which is the multiplier, we multiply minus root 2. So root 6 times minus root 2 will give us what? Minus root 12. Now simplifying further. We now have 6 root 6, then minus 6. That's 3 times 2. Plus, we can simplify this because there is a perfect square in 18. And the higher perfect square we can have in 18 is 9. So we can write this as 9 times 2. Then minus, what are we having here? This is root 12. The highest perfect square in root 12 is 4. So we have this as 4 times 3. So in this case, simplifying further, we have 6 root 6, then minus 6 plus 2. 2 is already outside. Now we have root 9 times 2. Looking at 9, 9 is a perfect square number. So root 9 will give us 3. That will be outside. Then what we have inside is root 2. Minus, inside there we have 4. And 4 is a perfect square number. What is the square root of 4? That's 2. So 2 will be outside. We now have root 3 left. So in this case, we now have 6 root 6, then minus 6 plus, what do we have here? 2 times 3 is what? Is 6. So we have 6 root 2 here for this term, then minus 2 root 3. Now looking at the terms, we have how many terms here? 4. This is 6 root 6. It's not a like 10 to 6 also, because we don't have any surd with root 6 in second term. Now, we also have plus 6 root 2 here. Looking at this, 2. We have 2 inside the square root, and here 6 inside the square root, so they are not like terms. And here, this is just a whole number. This one is even surd. Now we have 3 here, inside the square root. Looking at others, 2 inside the square root. Here is even a whole number. and 6 inside the square root. So it means that the 4 times are unlike terms. Hence, the final solution is this. That is the final answer. Thank you.